Welcome. This is part 113 of my honest read of my heart release about God of the Alls. I'm J.C. Worthington. This part 113 was released to me, written and spoken at about 6:36 in the morning on April 4th, 2015. As always, I'll be doing a little review before we go on to this part 113, this section. This whole release is all one single sentence. These are just phrase parts that I'm reading in these different videos. So I do recommend you listen to the video, of all these videos from the very beginning all the way through to the end to gain the greatest understanding and freedom within yourself. Yet, because freedom and understanding is so important within myself, within my physics, within the all of humanity, within my nation, and within life itself that is God, I recommend that you freely choose to do what you freely choose. Freedom, maintaining is always more to you. Okay, just a little bit of review here, and we'll go on. As only meekly, freely chosen, each only for oneself alone, and for no other human being. 2. Within human words, actions, and conscious intentions, humanly maintain this and next life's karmic always more, forevermore, forevermore, always more, forevermore, forevermore. Within life itself, and therefore, always more, for what the always more of human meek inherent on earth, always more, is the human potential to maintain meek inherent human life on planet Earth for what to humanity would be like forevermore. For forevermore to become human meek inherent, always more, like forevermore, as freedom, maintaining, always more, forevermore, like forevermore. like forevermore, because planet Earth will, to human beings and humanity, be galactically maintained for what to human beings and humanity could possibly be like forevermore, like forevermore. For forevermore to ever become meek, inherent human life on planet Earth, for, like forevermore, human beings and humanity must now on maintain all life itself on planet Earth. That does not invade one human being's one and only home and place of rest and sleep, and that allows human beings and humanity traveling routes, food storage, and processing, clean and healthy water, education, recreation, trade, community assembly, human safety, food growing and raising, and that allows other maintaining human occupied places or human activities, so as to again, always more, maintain freedoms, maintaining, always more, and including maintaining life itself and human being and humanity, life itself, as always more, human life on planet Earth has always more, forevermore, like forevermore.
Oh, thank you.
Come on. Okay. Life, as human beings in humanity, have historically felt, experienced, and understood human life to be, has now on been forevermore, always more. Human freedom, that is human life itself, has been now on forevermore, always more, maintained as maintaining always more, now on forevermore, as human life on planet Earth, that is now on always more, forevermore, always more likely to probably be humanity's freedom, maintaining, always more. The inherent, natural, and karmic, always more, of the all of, always more, that is inherently and meekly alive, and now on, meekly, inherently guardians of all life on planet Earth. As human beings and humanity freely choose the all's always more than the everything's always more of nevermore and always less. Come on. By human beings and humanity within this life's human words, actions, and conscious intentions, maintaining freedoms, maintaining always more within all human beings and humanity and all other living creatures and all other life itself. That does not invade human beings one single home and living quarters or sleeping space. Or other spaces of human life as defined only within this heart release about God of the Alls. And therefore, forevermore, human beings and humanity now on has the true human potential to humanly unite for human freedom, maintaining always more into human utopia. Within meek, inherent, natural, and karmic human life on planet Earth that is always more human freedom, maintaining, united, human utopia, always more, forevermore, as humanity on still humanly habitable planet Earth, forevermore, as long as the sun shines, always more habitable human life on planet Earth, now on always more likely to always more probable, always more human potential to within human words, actions, and conscious intentions to now on always more begin to maintain always more human unity and oneness into always more meek, inherent human utopia within the now on humanly measurable always more as defined only within this heart release about God of the Alls. And furthermore, human beings and humanity can now on probably maintain human measurable freedom that is measurable, maintaining into human always more united oneness within human utopia on human beings and humanity's inherently meek planet Earth. Come on. Of the all of maintaining self-freedom and of always more, forevermore. As human, meek, inherent, utopic life beginning to start now on. Come on. On the utopic planet Earth within the alls always more only if and when freely, humanly, freely chosen by all human beings and humanity. Let me repeat and go on. Only if and when freely, humanly, freely chosen by all human beings and humanity. Because human united utopia within pure truth must be human united utopia within pure truth. Come on. Please. Let me repeat again and go on. Because human united utopia within pure truth must be human united utopia within pure truth. As all human beings on planet Earth freely choosing to unite, to maintain human freedom, that maintains human freedom, maintaining into always more. Human always more, human meek, inherent human utopia on planet Earth, maintaining always more, human, meek, inherent, human enlightenment into always more, human, meek, inherent, human utopia of always more, human freedom and pleasure. Always more, humanity, living human life itself, forevermore, within the perfect harmony and always more bliss of human beings and humanity. Now on, freely choosing to hold God's hand in return by holding the all's hand in return, by holding in return objective and empirically accurate scientific human manual muscle testing to measure human life itself, for the all of life itself, maintaining, and for the everything of death itself that must be allowed within life itself, but does not have to be freely chosen within this human life itself. Come on. Please. That is maintaining, non-maintaining, and always more, never more, and always less human freedom, life itself, and pleasure. That is, then, always less human enlightenment and human utopia. Always more human mind-centered, everything weak thinking that becomes this human life's karmic free choices of human word, action, and conscious intention for the all or for the everything. And now on, humanity can freely choose within humanly accurate measurements of just exactly what is human freedom, pure truth, health, strength, help, pleasure, independence building, honesty, and life itself, and thus freedoms maintaining, always more. You see me? And thus, freedoms maintaining as always more. And just exactly what is human illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, harm, hurt, control, manipulation, and death itself. And thus, illusions maintaining, non-maintaining. and always less and never more. Come on. Within the always more of the alls, always more, forevermore, forevermore. That is the human possibility of human beings and humanity, now on, beginning to start to climb, step by step, the human always more enlightenment, always more into meek, inherent human utopia on planet Earth as always more, forevermore, 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 forevermore. As long as the earth has human life sustaining sun to shine, always more, forevermore, forevermore, forevermore. Meek, inherent human enlightenment and utopia on planet Earth. As long as the sun shines, always more, forevermore, forevermore. You freely choose. Humanity. Your inherent, natural, and karmic, now on, measurable, always more, forevermore, always more. Freedom, maintaining, has humanly measured for what to humanity would be like forevermore, always more, forevermore, always more, forevermore. As long as our maintaining self-universals, as long as our maintaining self-universal is always more, forevermore, always more, forevermore. Come on. Thank you. Please. You. And for God. Please. Thank you. Please. Okay, just a little bit of forward and we'll conclude this video. A little more, always more, forevermore. Then we'll conclude. Forevermore, always more. Oh, excuse me, this is an honest read. Let me actually just go back and give you what I just did. Can't forget this step. An honest read and an honest writing. Just written basically once. Effectively no rewrites. It is a release. Okay, a little forward now. Forevermore, always more is our maintaining self universal that is the all of life itself, that is freedom, that is the always more, forevermore of that which is God. As defined within this heart release about God of the alls. And that which is human freedom, pure truth, health, strength, help, pleasure, independence building, honesty, and life itself. And that which is always more, forevermore, forevermore, freedom, always more, forevermore, forevermore, maintaining, always more, forevermore, forevermore, freedom, maintaining, always more, forevermore, forevermore, freedom, maintaining, always more, forevermore, forevermore, our maintaining self, universal, always more, forevermore, life itself, always more, forevermore, the all, always more, forevermore, freedom, always more, forevermore, the all is God, is human freedom, love and pleasure, always more, forevermore. Inherent, natural, karmic, human words, actions, and conscious intentions, always more, freely choosing this human life, always more, forevermore, freedom, maintaining, always more, forevermore. Next life's karmic reincarnations maintained within this human life's karmic free choices within the all of absolute freedom and whole pure truth, within absolute pure truth and whole freedom, maintaining, always more, forevermore. Okay, that does conclude this video of always more, forevermore, forevermore. Although actually we're getting very close to the end now. Blessings of freedom, maintaining as you, always more, forevermore, forevermore. Freedom, maintaining as you, always more, forevermore, as you. Within this life, free choices, always more, forevermore. Freedom, maintaining as you.